Aarav was a boy who loved adventures. He explored every nook and cranny of his village. He climbed the tallest trees. He knew the forest paths like the back of his hand. One day the monsoon season arrived. Heavy rain lashed the village. The wind howled like a hungry wolf. Everyone stayed indoors, safe and dry. Everyone except Aarav. The sounds of the storm excited him. He felt a pull towards the heart of the forest, a longing to be amidst the wild symphony of nature. As darkness fell, Aarav slipped out unnoticed. He ran towards the forest, his small figure swallowed by the shadows. The rain soaked him to the bone, but he didn't care. He ventured deeper and deeper, drawn by the storm's roar. The forest was alive with strange noises. Branches creaked, leaves rustled, and thunder boomed overhead. Suddenly there was a blinding flash. A giant tree at the edge of the village, weakened by the rain, crashed to the ground. It blocked the path leading back to the village. Aarav was trapped. The next morning the storm subsided. The villagers awoke to a world washed clean, but Aarav was gone. His parents searched frantically. They called his name until their voices were hoarse. The villagers joined in, forming search parties that combed through the forest. They found no trace of him. No footprints, no torn clothing, no sign of a struggle. It was as if the forest had swallowed him whole. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Hope dwindled with each passing season. The villagers mourned the loss of their adventurous Aarav. The forest, once a source of comfort and livelihood, now held an eerie silence. Villagers who ventured near its edges spoke of strange occurrences. They heard whispers carried on the wind, whispers that sounded like Aarav's name. They felt unseen eyes watching them from the shadows. Some claimed to see a fleeting figure darting through the trees, a small, shadowy form that vanished as quickly as it appeared. Fear settled over the village like a shroud. Parents forbade their children from going near the forest. The once familiar woods had become a place of mystery and dread. Years passed. The memory of Aarav faded, but the unease lingered. The forest remained a forbidden place, shrouded in an unsettling stillness. It was as if the forest itself was holding its breath, guarding a secret it refused to reveal. Then, one monsoon night, just like the one Aarav disappeared, the strange occurrences began again. Children swore they heard laughter echoing through the trees, faint and filled with a chilling sadness. They would catch glimpses of a small figure, drenched and shimmering at the edge of the forest. He would reach out to them, his face a mask of fear and confusion. A group of children, braver than the rest, decided to investigate. They crept to the edge of the forest, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and excitement. The wind howled around them, twisting branches into grotesque shapes. Shadows danced in the flickering moonlight, playing tricks on their eyes. And then they saw him. A small boy, no older than they were, stood beneath a towering tree. His clothes were torn and soaked, his hair plastered to his forehead. He was shimmering as if made of mist and moonlight. "Aarav," one of the children whispered, his voice trembling. The boy turned towards them, his face etched with a terrible sadness. He opened his mouth as if to speak, but no sound came out. He reached out a hand, then vanished before their eyes. Terrified, the children ran back to the village, their cries echoing through the night. They told their story, and soon everyone knew that Aarav was lost, unable to find his way home. The villagers flocked to the edge of the forest, drawn by a mixture of fear and pity. They called out to Aarav, promising him safety and love if he would only come back to them. They left out his favorite foods and toys, hoping to entice him home. But Aarav remained elusive, a prisoner of the forest, forever searching for a way out. To this day, the villagers believe that Aarav haunts the forest, eternally searching for his way home. They say that on stormy nights, especially during the monsoon season, you can still hear his faint cries echoing through the trees. They say he's looking for someone to help him find his way back, someone to break the spell that binds him to the forest. The forest, once a place of joy and adventure, is now known as Aarav's forest. It serves as a constant reminder of the boy who loved adventures a little too much, the boy who ventured too far and paid the ultimate price. And so, the villagers keep their distance, their hearts heavy with sorrow and a lingering fear of the lost boy who still roams the woods, forever searching for a way home.